What's up, guys? Today, we're gonna see just how big the entire universe is. By the end, we're gonna feel tiny. The distance light in a vacuum travels in 1 Planck time. Okay, so I think that's like the universal measurement. I guess that's like the tiniest thing that we're able to observe is something called a Planck length and a Planck particle. So it kind of almost looks like a universe in and of itself. This is the size of an average human must be compressed into to become a black hole. Okay. This is a neutron. So we're still at like the atomic level. We're not into space yet. We're not into like Earth or Jupiter or Mars or the Milky Way galaxy. So those are still atoms. Actually, sorry, they were smaller than atoms. This is an atom. And look how much bigger it is than the actual neutrons. That is an iron atom. A deficiency of iron in blood can cause anomia, if you didn't know. That is something called a buckyball. It's the same shape as a football. DNA. Wow, dude. And it looks so big compared to the last thing, which is crazy. Carbon nanotube. Oh gosh, this is like a science class today. That is a parvovirus. That's a virus. That's bad. Bacteriophage. Okay. A mycoplasma genitalium. That is okay, all right. We're getting a little bit bigger here. That is a Mimi virus. That thing is huge. I don't like that. That is a red blood cell. It looks like a giant compared to the viruses. That is a white blood cell. That thing, dude, look at the hairs on it. It's got a bunch of like tentacles. That is the thickness of paper. We are nowhere near the size of a universe yet. That is a human egg. Wait, oh, okay. I was very confused. I get it now. That's human hair, which is super tiny. What is this? A grain of salt. That is just 1 Minecraft cube of salt. You can't even see that with your eyeballs. You have to look at everything that we've seen so far in this video under a microscope. That is a British penny. Okay, that's probably like the first thing that we can actually see in real life with our eyeballs. A grasshopper, a 6-legged insect that inhabits meadows and fields, if you didn't know. An Amazonian parrot, predominantly green, apparently. A computer monitor. What does that say? Charles Lee, Thomas Cornway. These men take your name and take it through the mud. My name's been through a lot. I can take it. Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. That's Hamilton. They got Hamilton in the back. Oh, that's funny. Defined as the distance traveled by light in a perfect vacuum. Okay, that was the last thing. This is a protoceratops. A dinosaur, I guess? That is a human person. That is us. That is me. Okay, what is that? The largest species of ammonite? That thing was bigger than people. A gigantoraptor. Yo, these dinosaurs are crazy big. Okay, that thing looks like a pterodactyl. An allosaurus. It's like a baby version of a T-Rex. The Carnotaurus. That thing is deadly. The Gigantosaurus. That's my favorite. My favorite dinosaur of all time, the Gigantosaurus. The Argentinosaurus. I think it's one of the biggest dinosaurs of all time. The Hubble Space Telescope is bigger than all of the dinosaurs. I did not know that it was that big. Blue whale. The biggest creature to ever exist on planet Earth. And it's still nowhere near as big as the Boeing 747. The Antonov AN-255 Maria. The International Space Station is huge. Wow, dude, I don't think I ever saw a size comparison. Hyperion, the tallest tree in the world. I want to see that one day. The Hindenburg-class airship. That is super big. That makes, like, blue whales look tiny. The USS Gerald R. Ford. That is a literal ship that can float. I don't understand how it floats. It's crazy to me. The Empire State Building. All right, we're starting to get into things that I know about here. The Burj Khalifa. The tallest building in the entire world. Other than the Jeddah Tower. The tallest building in the entire world. All right, we're moving into actual space stuff. There's a meteor crater 1.2 kilometers deep. The Large Hadron Collider. A particle accelerator? They built that thing? That is huge. The tallest mountain on Earth is Mount Everest, but it's nowhere near as big as the Mariana Trench. Chicxulub, that's what caused the mass extinction of the dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure. And then you have something called the Crab Pulsar. It is a relatively young star. And then there's a black hole, XTE. Who names these? feel like AI named everything in space. Marathon, a race. Oh, that's how far a race is. Wait a second. That's insane, dude. Rhode Island, 75 kilometers. Wewat, the only known moon of Neptune. This is, what is this? Complex Organics. That's a moon. I think this is an asteroid. The largest asteroid in the solar system. If that thing crashed into Earth, we'd all be dead. It's almost as big as the entirety of the UK. Ceres is a dwarf planet orbiting the asteroid belt. Sedna is a wildly eccentric orbit coming close. Wait. Hold on, wait. Go back to that. It's coming in close as 80 times or 85 times the Earth-Sun distance. Wow. That means it's gotten pretty close to us. Madagascar is 1,600 kilometers. Charon, second dwarf planet in the Pluto-Charon binary system. It is about half the size of Pluto. Then you have Triton, which is the biggest, most dominant moon of Neptune. Europa, which is orbiting Jupiter, these are huge. That's our moon right there. So far we've gone from a literal neutron all the way up to our moon. And we have a long ways to go. That's like such a tiny scope of how big our universe is. That's like literally like a speck on my pinky of how big the universe can get. Okay, that's our first planet, Mercury. At least in our solar system. There's Titan right there. The only moon to have a substantial atmosphere, so we could potentially live on it one day, if we figure out how to make it livable and terraform. A hypothetical planet that collided with Earth 4.5 billion years ago? I didn't even know about that. How did I not know about this? We collided with another planet. What is that? A black hole near the galactic center. What is this? TRAPPIST-LE, the most promising habitable planets known. And it's only 40 light years away from Earth, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we have no idea how to travel at light speed. So until we do that, until Elon Musk figures that out, we're kind of trapped here. It's kind of funny that its name is TRAPPIST. And that is Earth. That's our home. And that's Kepler 45-2b, which is 1,400 light years from planet Earth. And it's also another promising planet of maybe something that we could live on one day. Millions and millions, maybe even like 1 billion years in the future when we figure out how to get there. That is a white dwarf, which used to be a sun. That is Neptune. Neptune is so much bigger than Earth. Uranus. What is Gliese? It is the first hot Neptune to be discovered. Oh, wow. The Minecraft world. That's insane, dude. They have a Java Minecraft world, which I didn't even realize was bigger than some planets. That's crazy that we made something bigger than planets. Saturn. Wow, dude. These planets are so much bigger than Earth. They make Earth look like a tiny little like rubber bouncy ball. And it's like a giant basketball. Wow, twice Jupiter's radius.